Hi, this is Karishma, and as I've started my classroom training techniques, classroom management techniques, in the last session, in the last lecture video, I did mention that holding a stick in the class or being really strict is not the way to students' hearts. I mean, you cannot discipline them through holding a stick. In today's session, I'm going to tell you how to start a classroom session and how to end a classroom session. How do you start a classroom session or any class? The best way would be to make a connect with them. Yeah, that is for the very first day you meeting them. You can make a connect with them. You can tell them about yourself or share some of the common things with them to make a connect with them. In most of the classes, it's assembly time or you share the thought of the day. But do you jump to the topic of the day all of a sudden? No, we do not do that. Yeah. So what is the first thing that we should do when we are starting a session? We should revise the previous topic first, and then we can move on to the topic of the day, so that there is a continuity in the class of the topics being done. That is the best way that you can revise the previous topic. And the next thing that I wanted to mention was when you are telling them their mistakes, or if they have committed a mistake, instead of you telling them without even giving them a pause and chance to self-correct, wouldn't be a very good idea. You can give them some pauses and some time so that they can maybe find their own mistakes and correct themselves, rather than rather than just abruptly telling them the answers. So giving them pause and a chance to self-correct would be a really nice way to correct them. Then how do you end the session? Do you just finish your agenda for the day and just leave the class? No, right? So what is the one thing that we should do when we are ending the class? I think we all know that we should recapitulate the session. The summarizing of the session is very important. You can ask them in order to check their understanding, what they have learned in the entire session. You can ask them, yesterday we did. So is it correct if I say I did give him a piece of my pizza? So if they know, they'll change your gave into give. That with did, we always use first form of verb. I did give him a piece of pizza. So if they know, they'll correct it, and you'll also know that what is the pace of their understanding and whether they are understanding it or not. So don't ever leave the session without recapitulating and summarizing the session. You can do it in a quick, rapid way, but always summarize the session. And it should always be 80-20% participation, 80% teacher or trainer participation. I did I did say it in a wrong way. So it should be 80-20. 80 should be students participation, 20% should be the teacher or trainer's participation. So that is very important, that their engagement is more. So you are asking them, checking them for understanding throughout the session. If you want to go deep into the details of the classroom management, you can also check out the course online that I have made. I'll be leaving the link in the description. You can check it out. And stay tuned for my next lecture, and stay in touch on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/pleasantries0001, or I have a website as well, which is www.complementaryguide.com. Thank you.